Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making this very creamy yogurt made from home, super easy. If this is your first time stopping by, hi, my name is Abby. Now let's get straight into how to make this wonderful yogurt you can see on the screen. When making yogurt, the major ingredients that you need is the milk. Yogurt is basically fermented milk. So without milk, there is no yogurt. And so many recipes show how to use liquid milk. And I see questions like, can we use powdered milk? Yes. So for this video, I'm going to be using powdered milk. And the kind of powdered milk you want to use is the full cream powdered milk. There are different kinds of powdered milk, skimmed milk, low fat milk. But the reason you want to use a full cream milk is to get that creamy texture from your yogurt. Next, I'm going to take a pot, and this is where I'm going to be mixing my milk. You can either mix your milk in a bowl and then transfer to a pot later, or just go ahead to add your powdered milk into the pot and then add in the water so you can mix it in here. I'm not going to be using all of this quantity of powdered milk because I do not want to make too much yogurt. Now you're going to be adding your clean water into the milk pot and then you're going to combine together. You want to ensure that your milk consistency is not too liquidy. You don't want to use too much water for a little quantity of milk. Just ensure that your milk is creamy enough. Now you want to make sure that you break all those lumps that you can get from, mixing the milk and the water together. Use your spoon to break it down until you have no more lumps in your milk. After mixing and you're sure that your milk is lump free, now it is time to boil the milk. So you turn on your gas, place the pot of milk on fire, and then you're going to allow this to boil. You're going to stir this occasionally till the milk starts to boil a little and then you can stop. The reason I like to stir it is to avoid clogs in the milk because when it starts to boil and if it's boiling too quick, which you don't want it to happen, you want it to gradually heat up. When you're boiling your milk, you want to ensure that it does not overboil. So do not leave the pot and then go on to do other things. You want to stay close to your pot of milk. Now you're going to leave this to boil. And now that it is already boiling, you can see that the top is beginning to have some foamy effect. You don't want to overboil your milk. At this stage, I'm just going to turn off the heat and then we're going to allow this milk to cool down. Now, this is what your milk is going to be looking like. You will have a cloth at the top, and then you just want to use a spatula or a spoon to take out this cloth and discard of it. This step is really important, guys. You want to test how cool your milk is. You do not want your milk to cool down completely. You want it to just be warm. And to test how warm it is, place it at the back of your hand. And if it doesn't burn you, but you still feel that warmth of the milk, then it is just right. And I've said you should use the front of your palm, but I feel like the palm is a bit thick. So even if your milk is too hot, you wouldn't get the best temperature. But this way, once it doesn't burn your hand and it is not cold, then we are good to go. Next, you're going to take a bowl and then pour your warm milk into this bowl. Yogurt is formed from the bacterial fermentation of milk, and that bacteria is usually gotten from what you call a starter or culture. Now, there are two ways to get your starter. You can either make your own starter or just get a store-bought yogurt that has live culture in it, mostly Greek yogurt, not your sweetened yogurt, guys. Take about 1 or 2 tablespoons of yogurt and add it into your warm milk. Combine together, and that is how you're going to form your yogurt. The bacteria from the live culture present in the previously made or store-bought Greek yogurt, guys, will get released into your milk, and that is how your yogurt is formed. Simple as ABC. The other method is to make your own starter yourself. Now, if you want me to show you guys how to make your own culture or starter from the scratch, please let me know in the comment section. Now, you're going to go ahead to combine this thoroughly. You want to ensure that you mix it properly and then the yogurt is fully dissolved into your warm milk. Once it is properly mixed, now it's time to cover this. You can either use the lid of the bowl, but this bowl doesn't have a lid, so I'm going to be using some cling film. Wrap the cling film all around because you want it to be airtight. You don't want the bacteria to have any chance to escape out of the bowl, so you want to ensure that it is properly covered. Once covered, you need to place this in a warm, dark place. You can put it in your wardrobe as long as it is warm and dark. But for me, I'm going to be placing this in my oven. And then I'm going to take a thick kitchen towel to cover this just to make it extra dark. You need the bacteria to stay in a dark place so that they can incorporate into your milk and form your yogurt. I'm also going to be turning on the light in my oven to keep it warm, and I'm going to leave this to sit here for at least 6 hours. Between 6 to 8 hours is just perfect, or overnight. And after 8 hours, guys, I took out the bowl from the oven, and here is what our yogurt was looking like. If you're wondering what happened to my nails, I actually got my nails done during the day. So that's why you can see I didn't have my nails fixed initially, but now I do. Anyways, back to the yogurt. This is what our yogurt is looking like. It's looking good, all formed. Now I'm going to take my spoon and dip it into this creamy goodness. You guys, look at what our yogurt is looking like. Our yogurt turned out really good. It is looking super creamy. The texture, the thickness is just right. I hope I have proven to you guys that it is very easy to make your own yogurt from home. You do not need to do anything extra. Now, guys, I'm going to transfer this into a bowl. If you want your yogurt to be thicker, all you have to do is just place it in your refrigerator and leave it. The longer it stays in the refrigerator or in a cool place, the thicker it becomes. So I'm going to cover this now and place in my refrigerator overnight. And by tomorrow, we're going to see what the yogurt is going to look like. This is the next day, and now our yogurt is out of the refrigerator. Let's open it and see what it looks like. You guys, can you see how thick this yogurt is? It's a lot thicker than it was yesterday. So if you want your yogurt to be thicker, just go ahead to place it in your refrigerator. Your yogurt is ready to be enjoyed. Now, if you're worried about aesthetics and you want it to look creamier and smoother, all you can do is to use your spoon to break all the lumps. It is looking like this. But if you want to take it further, you can place this in your blender and blend. However, when you blend, it's going to be a bit runny. So you might need to leave it for a longer period in the refrigerator. For me, I'm going to be using a hand blender. And I'm just going to, blend this a little bit, not too much so it doesn't become too runny, and this is what it's looking like. As you can see, it has become more runny. All you have to do it, like I said earlier, is store in your refrigerator and it's going to be thick. I went ahead to make a beautiful yogurt bowl with some strawberries, granola, and drizzle of honey to give it that sweetness. And that's it, guys. Your yogurt is ready. If you want me to show you how to make Greek yogurt, please let me know in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, share this video also. Drop a comment and let me know if you're going to be trying this. Now you can make your own yogurt from home. Don't forget to leave about a tablespoon or two for your next batch of yogurt. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.